Hey everyone, Kyle Lewis here from the Worship Keyboard Tutorial YouTube channel, giving you tips and tricks to help you with your worship keyboard ministry. This is the second video in a series that we're calling Two-Handed 4-Note Arpeggios. There is a free PDF that you can get by clicking the link below. But before we get started, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so that you can be aware of future videos. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. All right, if you're ready, let's get started. So truth be told, today's worship songs don't contain a lot of major sevens, especially to end a song. And even if you decided that you did want to throw in one just because, it could sound a little more like a nightclub as opposed to church. Hey, thanks for coming. Don't go changing, except for Jesus. But I have found a good use for the major 7 arpeggio, and that's on the 4 chord. So what I've got written here in the PDF is just an example of an intro that you could play, and it's basically a walk down from the 6 to the 5 to the 4. So if we're in the key of C, that would be A minor to G to F. That cycles through again. Then I do that major 7 arpeggio on the F chord, resolving to the C. So let me play that all in context so you can hear how that would sound with that major 7 arpeggio. And that could lead you into any number of songs like all creatures of our God and King, lift up your voice and with us sing. Now I have another example in the PDF of another key. I'm not going to play that for you right now, but you can look at that later. But let's talk about fingerings for all of these arpeggios. So the first group that we're going to look at uses this finger pattern of left hand on the major 7, and then the right hand does the triad. Now, if I'm playing a traditional triad with just the one hand, I probably would go to 3rd finger here and then cross under thumb here. But because I'm using a 2-handed 4-note arpeggio, I'm going to use my 4th finger here. To use the 3rd finger puts a little bit of tension right here. You can feel it if you try to reach up here. But by using the 4th finger, it relieves that tension, and my hands are a little more nimble to go up in this 2-handed arpeggio. So there's the fingering for the F major 7. Here's the one for the G major 7. Can do it for the A major 7, B major 7, C major 7, D major 7, and the E major 7. So this second group of fingerings works for 4 of the arpeggios, and here we're going to use the left hand starting on the root. So I've got A flat here, and then right hand is going to play the 3rd, the 5th, and the major 7. Notice if I tried to do the first fingering with this one, I've got the major 7 here, but now I have to kind of circle around, jump over here to this white note, and then do a really awkward circle around here to the A flat chord. That's the same issue that we had in the first video with the add 2 arpeggios. So we're going to start with 3rd finger on the root, and then 3rd, 5th, and major 7. Notice in all of these that the first and the last note of the right hand triad are on the white notes. That puts the left hand up here, making it easier to cross over, and the right hand crosses under here with the white notes. So it works for A flat, it works for B flat, D flat, and E flat. Now there always has to be one oddball, and that oddball is G flat or F sharp. Now I can't use the first fingering because now I have some of these same issues. If I have the left hand that's lower, I'm trying to cross over and then under and around here. That's really awkward. I could use the second fingering with root here. That could work, but I found better success by using 3rd finger in my left hand starting on the 5th degree, then major 7, root, and third. So I have the D flat, F, G flat, B flat. So if I'm playing down here, and then resolving to my D flat chord. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful for you, and I'd love to hear in the comments how these videos overall have been helping your music ministry. And before you sign off, make sure to check out some of these other videos, including the first one that we did in this series of adding the second degree to our major triads. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.